this video really pissed a lot of people off.
Warning: this video contains themes of
This is a 3 hour. I even know I ain't watched this shit. I don't, cause you know what I mean. I don't watch Trap Lord Ross, bro. I don't watch Trap Lord Ross, and I don't watch Academics, cause I'm a serious person. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a serious person. I don't watch this shit, but um, I guess he's doing some, some hard hitting reporting. You know what I mean? About King Von and his well, I mean, he's calling King Von rap's first serial killer. How many views this shit got? It's got 17,000 comments. Jesus Lord, bro. Almost 4 million views. Oh my god. So he's doing the academics thing where we report on Chicago, even though we don't know nothing about that, but we're gonna hide behind journalism, but use clickbait titles and talk about this in like a journalistic way. And then I'm gonna have like little trigger points. Like, look at this chapter. This chapter is called "The King of Self Snitching." Like, if you make videos for a hip hop audience and you add the word snitching anywhere in it, you know what I'm saying? And then you call, like, this is, there's a lot to unpack here. But yeah, I'm not watching this. I'm not doing the research on this. But there was so he's so supposedly, I mean, obviously that shit got 4 million views. Buddy's almost got 1 million subscribers. He is, for better or worse, he's an authority in the rap commentator scene, right? And that is what bro is talking about in this article, is that um the people who are authoritative commenters in this scene, like, they're starting to get. I mean, he's a younger guy, so he's still. I feel like he's still in the politics. Like, he probably believes in, like, politicians and shit. So stuff like left and right, that paradigm is a sticking point. But he goes on to list, like, Nori wondering out loud if Andrew Tate should be on his show. He goes on to mention that on Drink Champs is when Ye went into his rant that was not received well by the masses. Um, Talks about academics doing an exclusive deal with Rumble, which, I mean, I don't know if you guys ever been to Rumble. Have you ever looked at old have you ever looked at old Rumble? You ever seen what we're this place is a weird place. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Right now, this is a weird place. Um, so his concern, the too long didn't read of the article is like, yo, why are all these commentators seeming to lean more right wing? What is behind that? Have you guys? He talks about Adam 22, um, stuff like that. But have you guys noticed that? Where did that? I think it puts into perspective who the rap audience really is. Same dudes that was slapping Lil Tecca, same dudes who slap Yeet so they can go to a trap show without. Yo, oh my god. Naldo says he's not really exposing it. He just collected everything and presented it. They blaming deaths on him instead of the actual killers. No, I don't think anybody's blamed the deaths on Trap Lord Ross. And I think that's I think so. There is a and Naldo just did it, and there is a problem. There is a problem with this discussion, right? There is a problem with this discussion. Anytime, anytime, and I don't know what it is. I don't understand the attachment to DJ Akademiks, but anytime Akademiks is brought up, or anybody that Akademiks is like approves of, and they challenge them and they say like, "Yo, this part of what you're doing maybe isn't so cool." And it's even when Akademiks talks about it, because I seen him on a stream with Van Lathan, right? And they say, "Hey, maybe what you're doing is not cool." They never address or say why it is cool. All they say is, well, what about this other uncool thing that's going on? And I don't know who taught these men how to talk, right? But I believe that when men interact with each other in good faith, that whataboutism is the lowest form of an answer that you could give another man. Like it's a very disrespectful, flippant way to respond when somebody is trying to when somebody is trying to have a direct interaction with you and really get to the bottom of it, right? Because you're basically telling me that you're not going to answer my question, but you're too pussy to be direct about it, right? You know what I'm saying? So you're just gonna say like, well, let's talk about something else, you know? So like anytime someone asks Zach about it, he'll just be like, well, what about the record labels? They're the ones who put these who how come you guys never have smoke for the record labels? How come you don't ask the record labels this? And it's like, dude, we don't have the record labels in front of us. Right now we have you. You know what I mean? We prefer if you would answer the question. And I don't like it when, when even like you try to have the conversation among just like people who might like, enjoy the content or whatever, they echo the same sentiment. And I'm just like, I have to explain to you guys to do that's not how you talk to men, bro. Like we're not doing that, bro. Like, that's what your girl does. You know what I mean? That's what your aunt does. That's what your fucking mom does. Like that, I promise you, that is not what your granddad does. That's just crazy. For sale says the same thing chicks do when they get called out. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's the same thing men do when they get called out too, bro. Like this shit's really popular right now. That's just really popular right now. Like anytime I see Ack using that response, his fans will be like, "Yo, Ack's cooking right now. He's cooking," and it's like, no, that's not cooking, bro. Cooking is standing on your square and saying, like, listen, okay, I come from nothing. This stuff exists out in the world the same way that the rappers are documenting it. I'm documenting it, but I don't fucking rap. You know what I'm saying? Like if one of these guys would ever come out and look in a camera and tell me that, I could understand it. I could completely understand it, bro. You know what I'm saying? If Trap Lord Ross was like, listen, man, Listen to my voice. I can't rap. I have no rhythm. I'll never make a beat. You know what I mean? But I like to research. I love these stories. I love the music. You know what I'm saying? And all of this shit is public. I'm reporting it and I see a lane to get money. I do sensational titles because so much fucking content comes out that I need people to watch my shit because I spend a lot of time making this and I think the people enjoy it. So I put it out there. I understand that there's people that's not going to like it, but you know what? I put in the work. I'm going to take the money. I could respect that, right? But when you fucking sit on camera with your chest caved in and you're just like, well, what about the guys who are making the songs and that are actually like, shut your fucking bitch ass up, bro. You know what I mean? Like, take that, take that somewhere else, bro. Like, that's why there's always going to be people coming at these guys. It's never gonna stop, and you could tell that it bothers them whenever they get pressed. You know what I mean? Because this shit is a lot of work, and you have to throw yourself into the research and the content creation. This guy's got a fucking 3.5 hour long video essay about the shit, bro. And the people out there who really matter are telling him like, yo, you're fucked up for making this, pussy. Why'd you do it? And all he could say is, well, what about the other people? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why that shit happens, man. And they always look so confused, and their fans look so confused. But that's really all it is about, bro. That there is a like, I don't know what it is, bro. Like I'm being a dick just by saying like real men. But there is 100, like, whatever you want to call us, the people that think like me, the people who are, like, direct in your face, don't really care that much about confrontation. You know what I mean? Like, whoever, whatever you want to put on, like whatever you want to call us, there is a lot of us. And because we don't have a problem questioning shit, questioning it directly, looking you in your fucking eye and asking you why you're tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, being like, dude, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, but this type of stuff ain't going away. You know what I mean? That's the one thing. That's the one thing that, even just asking the question. Let's see what I'm interested to see what bro's conclusion is. If he's just screaming at the clouds, or if he has a conclusion. When At completes his move to Rumble, he'll be sharing it with the likes of Tate, Donald Trump Jr., Russell Brand, Don Bongio. I don't fucking know who that is. Grifters, creeps and cynics and idiots and bigots and people who understand that pushing on bruises is something like their business model. He won't be out of place there, but the real concern, well, that was that, that's a lot to say. But the real concern will be how many more will join him. So the real concern is how many more people are going to. Here's like. Here's the thing, though, bro. Here's the thing. Half of the people in the country, you know what I mean? Like, half of the people in the country like right wing shit. You know what I mean? The 50 fucking percent of the country, and you're never gonna make them like left wing shit. Just like half of the country likes left wing shit, and you're never gonna make them right wing shit. And The main thing that these people are doing is they're identifying an underserved audience and they're putting on their fucking mask and going out there and dancing, you know. More than half for what? Conservative? Oh, well, I mean, if you really want to talk about it, you know, most of the United States is conservative, but half of them half of them are Republican. You know what I'm saying? Most of dude, I would say 70 I would say 70% of America. No, you don't want to do it? All right, I like to do it. I like to do it. Let's make a Jersey Club beat with CMP samples. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Watch. We're gonna do 3 drum patterns. This shit's gonna be amazing. Let's make a slab real. Dude, where the fuck are